Sir, we are receiving reports of gender reveal parties on decks 4, 7, 10, and 16. Who wants to buy a house? Who wants to buy a house? Who wants to buy a house? Good morning, neighbors. Good morning, Toastmasters. In case you're wondering where you're at, you are at the Country Lane Real Estate Market Update for 2020. Let's begin by taking a look at the entire city of San Jose for the last year. In August 2019, there were approximately 500 listings on the market and almost an identical number of sales. But by December of 2019, there were about 175 new listings on the market and just under 400 recorded sales per month. When the year started, the sellers decided they wanted to get in on that sweet action. And they came and they came and they came, and then we hit March 10th and they left and they left and they left. April, we had all gotten used to the new shelter-in-place requirements. And you can see the market meandered, but always upward. And in fact, it's higher now than it was last year. Let's take a look at the sales as well. Again, they stayed very high throughout the winter, came down a little during the holidays. In February, they were increasing and increasing until that March 10th date, when they started going down. And once again, in about mid-April, we found our footing, and the number of sales continued to go up. So we're approximately the same place where we were 1 year ago, before anybody heard about shelter in place or pandemics. Let's look at the average price for the city of San Jose. For August 2019, it was $1,050,000. And it meandered a little bit high, a little bit lower throughout the winter, shot up like a rocket in the early part of 2020, peaking at about 1,275. Right there on March 10th, it dived, it hit a wall and it went down. But fortunately, it found the base where it remained until June. And then the demand drove prices up. So we are now, for the city of San Jose, the average, or the median sales price is $200,000 higher this year than it was last year. Let's look for the zip code 2019 and take a look at their activities. August 2019, zip code 95129. August 19, notice 13 new listings, 12 sales. However, by December 2019, only 1 new listing, 10 new sales. That was sellers decided they wanted to get in on that good market. So they came and they came and they came and they came until they hit March 10th. And then they said, whoa, that's too much for me. And they left and they left and they left. See that just about April, the market found itself, it leveled out. It's been up and down, but there are more new listings now than there were last year. As for the number of sold properties, it went up in March until February and March, until it hit March 10th, took a dive, and then really found its base in April, May, and June. Meandered up and down a little bit, but once again, we're at the same or better level than we were a year ago. How's the market? Remember looking for toilet paper? It's like that. Now let's look at zip code 951 sales prices. August 2019. It was just under 1.8. During the winter, it meandered down to almost 1.6. It went up and down throughout December and January around the $2 million mark. Late February, it was 1.8. Then between February and a little bit after March 10th, it went up to 220,000, and then it dropped $400,000 in just a few weeks. Now that has to leave a mark. However, throughout the summer, it meandered up, down, and a zip code 95129 is now the average sales price. I'm sorry, the median sales price is $300,000 higher than it was at this point last year. And here it is, the Country Lane market update. We'll return to that in just a second. Now, this video is concerned with the market trends and the predictions I've made for 2020. If you'd like to see a better breakdown of the market trends for 2019 and the predictions I made at the end of 2019, at the very end of this video, there'll be two links. The link on the left will take you to Country Lane 2019. If you'd like to see my latest real estate tips video, hit the link on the right. The key numbers for the Country Lane neighborhood. The average sales price in 2011 was $835,375. In 2018, it was $1,861,744. In 2019, it was $1,692,455. So you again, remember, we went down quite a bit between 2018 and 2019. Now, at 2020, we are at $1,862,931. Buyer and seller procedures for real estate sales during shelter in place. No open houses. There's a much bigger emphasis on video showings and digital signatures. Homes can be viewed in a 30-minute time frame after the buyer has submitted the PEAD to the listing agent. Where are you going to get a PEAD and what is a PEAD and how are you going to get it to the listing agent? Contact myself or whatever broker you're working with. No more than 3 people, including agents, in the home at any one time, and of course, everybody's wearing masks. The procedures and paperwork have had many small revisions. Let's call them tweaks. Cooperate with the sellers and brokers that you're working with. Summary: the Country Lane neighborhood property values are at their highest point ever. Despite the many challenges in the year 2020, for the latest market updates, go to my Facebook pages, facebook.com, Country Lane Real Estate, and facebook.com, Real Estate Video page. Or give me a call at 408-898-0186. Joseph Colgan, broker associate with Coldwell Banker. I look forward to talking with you. Stay awesome.